Before we start, I'd just like to warn people that things get very, very dark in this video. I said in the intro that I think this game's M rating is justified, and the first few hours make that obvious. The first is the blood in Joker's Awakening, and the second reason for that is coming up right now. On a lighter note though...
For real?
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening? Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry.
But why are you crying?
So, how much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
This isn't right. I mean, hate to invade her privacy, but we really have to find out what's going on here. She is definitely not fine. Neither is her friend.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone! Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument. Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
I think you just needed someone to talk to about all this.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me.
You sound like someone else I know.
Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it. that you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them.
Yeah, that's all twisted out of proportion.
I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind.
So what she was just discussing there in that scene is a classic case of quid pro quo sexual harassment, when a person in power promises advancement or withholds advancement based on accepting or denying sexual favors. It's something that a lot of places are trying to stamp out, but it sadly can still happen.
Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
Well, I mean, a little cat told us something.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida.
Just be careful.
Well, thanks.
Suzui. Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
Just helping someone through their emotional trauma?
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
You asked the same thing before, and the answer is still, everyone else thinks they're bad influences, but they're actually not. I do really love this dialogue choice.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
Yeah, you know what, and this is just me speaking from real life, in my opinion, everyone's a little strange.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
Aren't you just doing crosswords and making coffee?
Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's also the fact that, dead, the truth dies with him. I mean, really, would that be justice for all the victims? No checking the TV tonight. Yeah, it's just the fact that we're so inexperienced with all this,
I
and
should write something.
not sure I really trust Morgana at this point. He claims to be an expert, but I mean, not sure how much of one he really is. That's not good.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
Hi there. Hi there, cat face poking out of the desk.
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
So you've been in his bag the entire time, haven't you?
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby?
Now it's the cat of rumor.
Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
Oh yeah, by the way, cat's with me.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
So you can actually read in this form.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shiho Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look. She jumped! What about
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shiho!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
This is impossible.
Hey, I've gotta get past here.
Huh? Don't push me!
Sorry, coming through.
This is impossible.
Damn it.
Class is still in session.
Why are you all on your phones?
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry.
Shiho. Why?
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally the wrong way. It's not good. She just flung herself off.
Volleyball team.
When the paparazzi comes.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone. He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too, to the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day, so it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch! I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
Really? I have to go.
This sucks.
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Really?
Huh? You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be. You goddamn...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me?
That's exactly what he wants.
But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense, but sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole!
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Oh yeah, that's exactly why we were so hesitant to do this.
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
With our conversation with Arn yesterday, we know exactly why all of that happened. Arn's a part of all this too.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
Yeah, just, playing the jerk to get her out of the way so she doesn't get hurt, I see.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy.
However, well, yeah, exactly what Morgana's saying there. Maybe it would be safer actually letting her in on all this.
Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Yeah, something that I want to note as well is that, I just noticed this, during the recording, but, Morgana was there, in the office with Kamoshida and when we were confronting Mishima. So, Morgana overheard everything that just transpired.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
That line was in the first, official English trailer, and I did not expect the context of that line to be this.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Kaito-dan in Japanese, which is pretty much a direct translation.
Oh, that sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
Well, I mean, Igor knows.
That's kind of creepy, but, seems useful enough.
I guess we can press him for more details later.
We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something.
And that was why I was worried, saying, oh yeah, maybe it's safer if we let her in on everything.
They're doing something on their phone? A name... school?
Because remember what happened to us when we accidentally bubbled into that world without any means of protection?
Huh?
Well, kinda turns out this thing can drag in people who happen to be nearby when it goes off, so whoops.
Alright, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
And now we're gonna have to explain everything to her. Oh, this is gonna take a while.
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know?
Because remember, we were the only one who had the app initially, and we accidentally triggered it and brought Ryuji in. This time, we and Ryuji have it, but this dragged Ann in because she happened to be close by at the time.
What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Oh no.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
Yeah, we're kind of in Kamoshida land right now, and that cannot be safe for someone like Ann.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked! Oh my god, it's a monster cat!
The talking cat is the weird thing about all this? Oh boy, I've been wanting to make that reference for so long.
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
Yeah, I mean, if we dragged her into it, we could potentially just drag nameless NPCs, and that'd be really awkward.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Well, I mean, it's not like we really had any time to experiment with this thing.
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
I still say it would be better if we just let her come with us and explained everything. I mean, she's pretty much fully on our side now.
That girl's name is Ann Takamaki, right? Lady Ann.
And so, it begins. The birth of the Simp Cat.
The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Ah, finally I can stop beating around the bush and actually start... I mean, I've been calling him that this whole time anyway, subconsciously, because they called him that in the opening flash forward.
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace.
I mean, our outfits are supposed to protect us from cognitive distortion, but I guess if Shadow Kamoshida knew who we really were, then... I mean, he already knows who Ryuji is, though, so I mean, I'm not sure, that's even gonna be a problem.
It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Also, sometimes full cards in tarot, when tarot was, like tarot was not originally meant for divination, it was actually just playing cards, and sometimes the full arcana was used as like a wild card, a joker in traditional card games. So I should also mention though, this guy is not the first person to go by the codename Joker in the Persona series. It is actually a reference to Persona 2. The exact specifics of what Joker is in the context of Persona 2 are huge spoilers for that game, so I'm not going to go into that there, but I definitely encourage people to check that out if you want to see what the origins of the codename Joker are.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull!
Max Middleman does a great job with Ryuji's lines, but just want to take this time to mention that some files that are still left in the game imply that Ryuji's original codename was Reaper.
What do we do about this one's codename?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, he doesn't really have a real name anyway.
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it.
So, some say that Mona as a codename is actually a reference to an ASCII art cat mascot of the Japanese 2-channel forum. I'm not sure how intentional that is, but it's possible.
Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those codenames from now on.
They're really not in the anime, and I'm not sure why.